Man, what was the dopest verse you think you ever kicked?
It's hard, man. I up to certain points, I felt like a certain verse was my best until that time, but then something. It really now to me is stuff that's more true to me.
Yeah.
I think when I first started rapping, I was just trying to be with the words and trying to say something ill.
That's
and
right.
that was more, you know what I mean? It was more like how a poet is, like you trying to, but now it's like when I'm making music that connects directly to me and my life.
Yeah.
And I'm able to put that in words and make it rhyme at the end and make it
Sure.
a good song. That's what fills me more. So
I heard you on Solange had a moment.
we did.
Yeah, okay. We ain't gonna get into that too tough. We ain't gonna get
Little
into
moment,
that too
but
tough.
nothing.
Nothing
You know
not
what
like
it
an
was?
elevator
I
moment.
love the lesson it taught me, though.
Okay,
We can speak
what
on
was
that.
that? What was
Because
that?
the lesson it taught me was me being that word guy and always trying to say something that was cool or have some shock value to it. I said a line that said, if you could have Beyonce, would you take Solange? So that was just a comparison line to me, but it would make sense in the comparison of the line. But I never thought about the two people or how it would affect a person and me saying, like putting them to lesser, you know what I mean? So just to clarify, when I saw Beyonce, she was like, yo, man, we fuck with you. Like, you know, like we all be around each other. We hang out and we, you know, they didn't get why I would, you know, and I didn't get that it was to be taken in that tone. So
Right.
I told her from the conversation, I said, I'm going to apologize to Solange when I see her. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up running into her, and I was like, yo, I just want to, you know, apologize. I didn't mean it in any malice or any way, but I just didn't think. And she taught me the lesson of, like, yo, you know, as a rapper, as somebody in your field, how thanks, bro, how your voice and your platform you can't lessen it or thinking that it's so low that people are not influenced by what you say or move forward off of what you say. So she made me realize something I should have already realized, that you know I got to be mindful of what I'm saying on the mic too.
Right.
Not just coming up with shit and, you know,
Sure.
thinking it don't affect people. So she said the tongue is mighty, and she said, you know, make sure that you mean what you say when you say it.
That
You know what I'm
makes
saying? Even if you do mean it, even if you do want to take a jab, and know that you taking a jab.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't say it and be like, damn, I ain't even know I was taking a jab, but you're really taking a jab.
I mean, that is a valuable lesson.
And that's the lesson I learned. From that point on, I said, if I'm going to say something about somebody or put somebody's name in a rap, or you know what I mean? I got to take the consequence of me doing that.
Yeah,
you know
you gotta understand what the consequences are before you step into it. You gotta know the consequence versus the detriment.
Mm-hmm. It was a valuable lesson. And I, in turn, said that with my son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he might have said something sometimes, like he play around. I'm like, yo, when you say somebody else's name in your mouth, know you putting somebody else's name in your mouth now.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
That's real.